What's up guys, MeanSpeed here, and obviously it's been ages since I've made a video, and I think most of you know why, unless you want me to point out the obvious. Battlefield Heroes hasn't been doing much, if anything, hence why I haven't made a video covering much at all. But yeah, I wanted to talk about something today, and it's maybe a week too late or something, I'm not sure, but I still think some people would want to know about it. So yeah, they updated the treasure chests. Now, whenever I say updated or update in this video, I'm doing air quotes. If you don't know what those are, it's when basically you put your hands up and do the quote marks to actually, not mean what you're trying to say. Because I don't consider this to be an update or worthy of an update. So yeah. Basically, they left us almost 3 months without a treasure chest update, which is very, important to some people. Obviously I expect better and bigger things. I don't know why I should, but yeah. And to some people, even a small thing like a treasure chest update is important to them. And some people can actually get by in the game and be content with it, even if they just update the treasure chests, which they don't even seem to do that frequently enough anyway. For something that to me seems like a very small thing, like a 20-minute job, if that. Basically, to me it seems like all they have to do is go into some code on the page and change or take out the item IDs that are currently on the treasure chest list and then put some new ones in. That's all it seems to be for me. So yeah, so basically I'm going to get to what they put in. Basically pretty much the exact same stuff as this time last year. Horse heads, the manga hair and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, they put in a few new items, as they call them. Not really, basically just items that have already been released before, but they just thought, let's put them in the chests as well. Such as the unicorn heads, which previously I believe were at the very top of the top-up gifts. So people wanting to get those had to spend a lot of money for a certain amount of time. And of course that's another way of them kind of screwing people over, because if you remember back in the day with the widget supply drops, people spent loads and loads of funds trying to get the items such as the devil horns, the bunny ears, and later on, I think it was actually last Halloween, they put those in. They put the bunny ears in and they put the devil horns in the chests. So freeloaders are basically having chances to get stuff that people wasted money to try and get. So that's not good either, but yeah. So I'm not really impressed with this. They didn't, I mean, this time last year, I mean, I know 2014 was a really bad year for BFH, but at least they made new items specifically for the chests. This time last year, the horse heads and stuff were not old items. They actually made them, and they didn't release them in the store. They made them specifically for the chests. But this time what they've done is they've just decided to re-release stuff, and I'm actually going to read what it says. It's quite fun in the description here. It says that's why from now and until further notice. So okay, so further notice, when's that going to be? Like 4 months from now, when they decide to update it again, if enough people complain about it. You will be able to get your hands on all kinds of cool new items, like the manga themed items and some of last year's tights and Native American inspired items. The manga items aren't new. They're not. They were in the chest this time last year as well. It's pretty pathetic, if you ask me, to just leave us this long and just put in re-releases and stuff. Yeah, I don't really consider this to be a proper update, and even those people who are happy if the chests get updated, if anything else, I think those people aren't really pleased with this either, because it's nothing new. It's just stuff that was here exactly this time last year. Like, if they'd put in stuff from previous years, I don't think people would have been this annoyed or, agitated by this, because, in the past they put stuff like the M16 in chests. I actually got one myself a few years ago for Unlimited from the chest, which is quite nice. But, they're not doing that kind of stuff. They're doing stuff from exactly this time last year. And it's not really enough for me and for other people. So once again, another negative video. Sorry for that, but I mean, I don't know how anyone can be pleased with this, unless, of course, you weren't around when these items were released during 2014. I mean, the only good thing to come out of this is basically there's one set in the chest for Royals that was previously only available in the Premium store. So for those people that didn't want to buy Premium to get the set, they have a chance now. But that's really the only good thing to come out of this. Items we've already seen before, just the same odd stuff. So yeah, guys, sorry this is so negative, but you know, what can you expect from me these days when, you know, they're just kind of re-releasing stuff and that's it. So yeah, but thanks for watching. See ya.